Greetings and salutations. How are you doing? Hello, Cloud. Let's see who all still here. Cloud, Pip, Joe, T.I. I don't right now. CM Pride, everyone else that's been here throughout the night. Welcome back. We are back, chat. We are back because we are a few moments. We're about a minute out from the headline stream today for PSO2 New Genesis. Also, we might have a little bit of a bonus stream happening with the Pokemon event that also supposed to be happening around 8. So we might be doing that as well if we all wait. Then that will only be like 13 minutes. But nonetheless, for the headline stream here, let's see. Do they actually have anything down here talking about what we might actually see? Let's see. March, some videos, additional information, new collaboration. So I was right. If you was here earlier tonight for the stream, I did say we will probably get the preview, for the upcoming crossover with the Shonen. I'm calling it now. It probably JJK. That is honestly my guess, elite for now. Anyway, watch it. It could be like Naruto or Dragon Ball or something. But nonetheless, I think if Sega comes put out money, it would be JJK. Here we go, champ.
What's going on up here is what's causing me the most physical.
I am not doing anything, champ.
Visceral reaction of discontent.
Welcome back, everybody, to NGS Headline.
Hello, everyone. It's 9 p.m. So let's get started.
Let's see.
NGS
Let's see what we're getting outside the collaboration, AC Clashes,
the official navigator
and
of NGS.
Origin Quest and
and I will
Dual
be
Quest.
the MC for this program.
That is what
I
I'm
will be
expecting
bringing you
from
the
them.
latest info on NGS. What are your thoughts on the new 10-star rarity Rayar weapon series that was recently introduced? If you haven't gotten one yet, stay tuned till the end, as we've got campaign information on the Rayar series in this broadcast.
Oh, here we go. They're just going to give the weapon out for free on day. Hey, Pip. Welcome back,
Now,
Pip.
once again, this program is to inform players about the current operation and upcoming updates of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, also known as NGS. We will also share details about exciting campaigns, peripheral information,
I'm
and
guessing
discuss the
what
present
the
and
whole,
future
the
of
whole
NGS
farming
for our
item
players.
is so right now.
This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese,
we'll see if they can
you
give
can
it away
check
for
it out
free.
on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel.
Yeah, after the chat, we would check out again through the Japanese to see if there was
Without further
anything
ado,
that wasn't shown
let's
in
move
America.
on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
All right, let's see what we got now.
NGS.
Beyond AC Quadrant.
In this episode, we would like to share some information about the March updates. Let's start
So
with
we
a
have a
video.
pretty good idea what coming in March from the world map, and what we haven't always seen, like the Origin and Dual Quest. Oh, AC Clashes. Damn white, how you doing, Mason? How you doing? Okay, what we
Amy
got?
Rose DLC time.
Defeat all wave enemy within a time limit. Ascended quest. So this is a new. Oh, this is a new quest type. The time limit increase each time the target enemy is defeated. Oh, this is a new quote-unquote dungeon. Full-time flat appeal doing for key of victory. Yeah, 10 waves. So according, let's see, enhancements for set time. So we are doing horde mode, but it doesn't go by failure. It go by how many enemy you kill. 4 additional quests. This time for Watan and Kavalas. Okay. Very high difficult. So let's start with the combat. Alright, okay, we might actually be starting to get quests now. Yeah, new title tag added to the quests. They need to go a little more detail about the other quests itself. Hopefully can always see class. So we're doing company well, huh? But yeah, I'm kind of curious. The wave content, once again, is all going to come down to what the rewards are. But there you go, Dragon. If you want comfy nighttime outfits, there you go. But I'm curious about the Metal Quest type. Because, like, the wave is very self-explanatory, though. Oh my god. It looked like oh, gee, we got our TV in the game. Also, that real quick. The 1080. Okay, yeah, we in 1080. Oh, the forces are coming back. So we got a couple of PSO2 weak wins in now. Yep, they're all Valentine Cave. So these are house items, right? Oh my god, we're getting head pat chat. It's official. You guys can officially head pat me in PSO now. Oh, are we setting up for the Dragon Ball collaboration? Is that what's happening? Oh god, is it My Hero Academia? Are we gonna do a My Hero Academia crossover? Because this is just all Mike flying poses that all these are. Are we foreshadowing? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Limited time event for playing. Time for another seasonal event, chat. It makes sense. Like, it made sense for Valentine's Day, since I know Valentine's Day is a pretty big thing in Japan, so I guess it would make sense they would be doing it. Also, it's been like a month, and they do these like every other month. A superhero now? Oh, hey, Pancakes, hello. Now I'm just picturing, like, I'm picturing Amy flying through the hell pip. Okay, like special gadgets, chat. Well, they'll machine gun for anyone making Armor Core or Gundam. Yeah, limited time. So, what is it? Solid and other renew enemy. So there's another one from point A to point B. Yeah. Wait, are we back? Oh, no, we're not. We are... Huh? At least they're using the area, I guess. Yeah, enemy... Okay, so we got a weekend... Oh, he got bubbles now. But weekend kitty. You know how we were talking about the open air PSO? Feel like it's not really used that much. Maybe this is just like one of them cases of like... You know, he is literally just for limited time pass. Man, so another waste. Well, will that tie to the same origin quest? Well, not origin quest, sorry. Limited time quest. Okay, flame, so fetch a flash. We're seeing repeats again. Yeah, them all, what, episode 3 weapons? Or weapon skins, I should say. Okay, the alley kind of cute though. Yep, those are dual quests. The Mark 13. You know, it seems like it's actually a decent amount for Mark. Once again, how much of this is going to be used for long form, but in the moment, it's not looking too bad. I guess we will see how the new quest is, like how that actually operates long form. Also, there's a vault chat. Okay, so I was originally right. The dual wave ended up being a dual fight for the new vault that was on the world map. Some of us were hoping that was gonna be an origin quest. I had a feeling it was gonna be a dual quest. Oh, are you ready for new cosplay item, champ? Yeah, edgy flashes. Oh, we got. Oh, of course. If they gonna put Manon on a shield, I guess we gotta put her on a shield as well, chat. Then that can be one of them lazy things, isn't it? It's God, all about all that time, isn't it? But like that shield is gonna have every single character on it. Like my God. We had. Wait, like. Did it say the same thing? Because I don't think we've been up in, like, is it, oh God, what is it? Like, North Alio way? I think it's North. Either way, like, the top left.
What did you think?
What time? Oh, Alio.
Let me go through the
I don't think
details
we've been
of
up
these
there
slides.
for a limited time, have we?
Starting with this,
It is the gameplay, probably the same thing.
a new
you know,
quest
this
type,
area.
the Time Extension Quest,
Okay.
will be coming on March 6th.
Wait, 4 additional quests.
These quests involve defeating enemies that
Yeah,
appear in
changing
multiple ways
daily.
within a time limit. The time limit increases each time a target enemy is defeated. This time, a total of 4 quests will be added. Lowland Combat Patrol Mission and Lowland Extermination, both set in Retum, and Frozen Forest Combat Patrol Mission and Frozen Forest Extermination, both
Why
in
do it change
Kavaris.
daily?
These quests can be accepted at any time from the quest counter, and up to 4 players can
Wait, the region
participate.
they are caught in
However,
is changed daily.
please note that the regions in which the quests take place change on a daily basis.
So is
The
it-
extermination quests are extremely challenging, so we recommend trying the normal difficulty combat patrol missions first.
So the question is, are
The
we
key
gonna
to
have be
success
2 quests? We're
lies
gonna have
in
them
the
both at the
photon
same
boost
time?
crates that appear during the quests.
So just change the region?
Accessing these crates grant various ability enhancements for a set amount of time. Since the ability enhancements are granted individually, you'll need to
Yeah.
judge which enhancements
I'm
are
kinda-
best to acquire.
I'm kind of
and
with you,
when.
Mason. I think it mainly just there for the DPS
We encourage
people.
you to try these quests multiple
I
times
personally
to
will
find
have
the
it be
best timing.
difficult and have the quest in when everyone dies
Additionally,
instead of like
there will be
running out of
new
time.
title tasks that can be completed by finishing these quests. So take on the challenge to earn titles.
That's kind of the way I will
The
have
Arch
it be.
records during this period will be for the Trainia Horrible Flapping Rank
Yeah,
2.
that way, if you have like someone that not great or someone that
Participate
idling,
by taking it on with the class of your
if
choice
you're
while
good
the
enough,
Arch
you still have a
records are
chance to
underway.
complete it. But having it on
Next up
time will
is
mean
the
if
new
people not
AC
carrying away, the
scratch
quest are
ticket,
going to
Downy
end.
Dream. Come out of hibernation in the cozy comfort of fluffy loungewear and pajama-themed clothing. As for the scratch count bonus, you'll have a chance to obtain variants of the motion changes Dash and Glide Superhero EX from the regular scratch ticket prize lineup. The limited
Wait, so
time
just-
event Spring 2024
So you can
will
get
be
in the
held from
crap,
March
you get a
13th
different
to
quarter
April
one
10th.
for the crap bonus. That seemed a
This
little
year,
redundant, I
the
guess.
landscape of Kavaris, as well as Central City, are undergoing changes, with trees in various locations adorned in cherry blossom colors.
Oh,
Take
the
a
weapons
moment
are the
to
seasonal
appreciate this
weapons.
beautiful sight.
Oh, I thought they were camo.
Shiandi will be spending the limited time event, Spring 2024,
My
in her
bad.
lovely
I
spring
thought
dress.
Gundam weapons was
She is
camo.
investigating the unusual phenomena occurring in Kavaris and could use your assistance. Don't hesitate to approach her and lend a hand. Limited time tasks
Heads up,
and title
Mason.
tasks
If you
will
watch
also
on,
be added to this
YouTube,
seasonal event.
It's been being any ads on YouTube.
By accomplishing tasks, you can get a TA Customization Disc X Omni, Arms Refiner 2, Spring 2024 special scratch tickets, and more. So we encourage you to participate in the seasonal event and reap the rewards. Items available for exchange at the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop include spring-themed build parts, portable holograms,
Okay,
and
continue,
items
we add-
required for
okay.
tech arts customization. Additionally,
I didn't know Twitch had a
weapons
little
from the
AFB.
9-star rarity weapon series, Millennium Round, will be offered as seasonal event weapons. The weapons
Which is the one I
obtained
keep,
from
like,
the
the
exchange
YouTube
shop
ads,
will
like,
already have 5
Sell
slots
minimum
worth of audience.
for live stream.
Enhancement level of plus 60. Potentials unlocked to level 6. And this time, their enhancement level cap will be plus 80. Furthermore, the Augment Season Spring Fib 2024 will be especially effective against seasonal enemies, so be sure to utilize it to progress through the event. The ARC's records for the week will feature the Trainia Vanishing Path 2 for solo and all classes. Once again, you can participate by taking on the challenge during the event. Aim to reach the finish point while being careful not to fall off. The limited time quest, Flurry of Flowers Cleanup Op 2024, will storm in on March 13th. This urgent quest is a blast from the past, but this time it has all new star lists and other enemies, plus
Wait,
a
so-
sprinkling of spring effect.
So we have
And
been
the
here
unusual Crayano Cliffs are a must-see.
before? My bad, pal. Maybe it's been a hot
Prepare
minute since we've
yourself
been up
for
there,
an
and that's why I'm
awe-inspiring
thinking it's been a
encounter
while.
with the Petal Storm Thunder Bancer and Thunder Banshee as they unleash a torrent of floral fury
So wait a
upon
minute,
you
it didn't
at
bolt
the
cap?
climactic finale of the quest. Come feel the first shoots of spring
I didn't
in
notice
this
that.
limited time quest.
It was the two cats.
New
right?
limited time tasks and title tasks will be added that can be accomplished by completing this quest. Finish this quest to obtain Reward Box Medal February 2024 as well as titles. In addition, a new limited time course, South Kavaris Dash Spring 2024, will be added to the field races to coincide with the Spring 2024 event.
Man, if only the Philways
Enjoy sprinting through the sakura-colored trees as you soak in the cherry blossom vibes. Kick it into high gear. Next up is the Spring 2024 Special Scratch. 2 new weapon camo and other items are in the mix. You can also grab a new music disc, plus Mission Pass reward items that are currently hard to get.
Oh,
In
yeah,
addition
Mission
to the
Pass
Spring
30.
2024 SP Scratch Ticket, a Scratch Ticket voucher will be added for the seasonal event,
Jesus.
which you can
still
exchange
so
for a
odd
special
that we
Scratch
already
Ticket
got
after
30.
collecting 10 of them.
This is on 13th, right? Yeah, 13th.
There will be no changes to drops and other methods for obtaining special Scratch Tickets, but you'll have more chances to draw more Scratch Tickets. So collect seasonal points and ticket vouchers to get tons of prizes with Spring
Oh,
2024
so they did put
SP
more in the
Scratch
seasonal
Tickets.
shop then.
Mission Pass Season 30 is coming soon.
How long do you give them to? They
In
do a
addition
week
to
until
items
about
like
season
stamps and accessories,
one, or we name
valuable items such as personal shop
it.
use
I do want
3
the
days,
owl.
and SG Scratch Ticket price slips will carry over in the lineup.
It looked like if an owl had a baby with a
Notable
Tamagotchi.
rewards
Oh, not
include
Tamagotchi,
accessories with sparkling effects, a Mag
Corby,
4
that's
model
what I'm
after
thinking
the
of.
Thames Pack, and more. So don't miss this chance to snap them up. Next up, a new duel quest. Duel Phase 4 will be a one-on-one battle against the new starless boss enemy, Ring Wedge, in Retum Alnoth.
Wait, new dual quest. So, new capsules.
Ring Wedge is characterized by combo attacks that mix a quick blade with powerful footwork. You can get a vital gauge design as a reward from the Duel Phase 4 title task.
Wait, what is that? Is that background? What is that?
Since the stamina and attack power of the enemy in Phase 4 is lower than in previous dual quests, it's easier to take them out even if your equipment doesn't have the Defi type
Design
augment
as a
specialized for
reward.
this
That
quest.
is a little, like, nameplate, right? I get that good for anyone that used the nameplate
Furthermore,
stuff or collect
the
them.
Defi type augment itself for Phase 4 is easier to obtain than past Defi types. So if you don't have powerful general purpose equipment on hand, going for the augment is a good way to get equipment specialized for this quest.
God, I hate the whole specializing stuff.
In addition, the clear time required for a rank S result
But I
has
guess, you
been
know, time
slightly
for new
extended.
augment for everyone,
So
I
if you
guess.
have never played a dual quest before, this is a great opportunity to give it a try.
Come on, Z. How you doing, Z?
The
He's
SG
just in
Scratch
time for the
Ticket
headline
Renewed
stream.
Resilience is packed with new items.
They're going over the fourth half of March right now.
Aina's outfit avatar items will be in this ticket. And the scratch count bonus will include the emote, Ready Stance 3.
I'm telling you, every character will be on that field
So
chat.
keep an eye out for that as well.
Every single character.
Although not shown in the video, the Revival AC Scratch Ticket, NGS Accessory Revival March 2024 is also on the way. In addition to the reappearance of many NGS spec accessories that were previously available through AC scratch tickets, the scratch count bonus provides useful items for weapon enhancement like Astrio S and N augmentation success rate plus 40%.
So wait, are we adding capsules into this?
Enjoy character creation with a plethora of items.
The we make item?
Those were the updates for early March.
Well, I get they decided to stop with just like the capsule.
Our next segment
AC
will
and
have
like
info
more
on
demand,
updates in late March and beyond.
Now come to question, how much are they going to go for in the shop? I don't know that. I wish they would stop putting augments and enhancement plates in DC classes. So what, the Echo, the Idol, and more. Okay. So. Okay, that feels a little odd that we jumped straight in. Yeah, that is from. Wait, wasn't that blue outfit? Wasn't that from the mobile game? But yeah, it's a little odd that we jumped straight into another playable chat. I think something messed up there in the editing. Wait, oh god, new VTuber outfit? My nemesis chat. Avatar, I'm such a hell and accessory for each character. Wait, is it a billion book? Really? Oh yeah! Like, I knew that outfit. After seeing the art now also. Man, they really love that one VTuber, don't they? Yeah, from Idol. That is well, I know it. Okay. Wait, so did that mean they bring back the 2D emote from PSO2? I knew I'd seen that outfit somewhere before. Also, I get Idol is still a thing, right? I'm surprised Idol, PSO Idol is still a thing. I'm just waiting for the 2D skeletal to come back. I guess the 3D model of it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, the kicking pose is gonna be a whole thing for some people to have. Well, at least they're finally adding some new dances. If Miku's doing PSO, she's gonna be happy. Because I know she's been wanting new dances forever. This is just turning into an idol, like an idol class. It's like pretty much all that is. Like, my god. Let's see, a quest in Lucille for up to 8 players to face off against solid enemies from Alien with Tank. Wait, actual quest? Oh, the limited time quest. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute, are they finally doing what I wanted to do with Lucille? No, it's a limited time pass. Never mind. Well, at least they're using Lucille for something other than just Lucille. What enemy appear at the end? Oh, oh, no, never mind. For a second, I thought that was one of the big plot bonds from the original game, but no. Nah, I've been up the whole night. We just took a little break of that to help Sam with some stuff. I haven't been to bed yet. Wait, Ethan's festival, huh? Well, okay. I feel like that is a Miku outfit, if I have ever seen one. Other than the Andy cosplay. Man, they are really using the more cutie face, don't they? Okay, the cutie faces look odd to me. I think it's just a puffy cheek just straight into the triangle. Oh my god, we got platinum and stuff down. Well, Superman cosplayer are gonna be happy. Oh god, Chad, the anime dance. Wait! I feel dumb, Chad. I had a moment where like, why are we getting Eagle stuff? And then like, oh yeah. That why Eagle is coming up. Oh, yeah, that why. I forgot what time of the year it is, let alone what year we actually in right now.
What did you think? Let's get into a summary of the updates with some slides. First,
Yeah, there are a
allow
lot
me
of
to
quack
introduce the
tickets.
new AC Scratch Ticket, Echoes of Idola. Avatar items that let you cosplay as Yuli, Stella, and Giselle from Idola Phantasy Star Saga. And new clothing
Yeah,
from
so
the
this is
official
100%
VTuber
to the mobile
Pokemon
game.
will be
Okay.
available.
And you just shove the B-tuber in there.
Look for the Idola character pose
Because, I
emotes
guess?
that allow you to recreate the character's pose, as well as weapon camo, including the Seraph
I wonder
Chrysomelos.
they have some big promotion coming up with that B-tuber.
The Revival AC Scratch Ticket, Memories of Idola, is also on the way.
Hey,
You can get
PSO2 item,
collab
yay.
items from Idola Phantasy Star Saga that were previously released in PSO2. In addition to outfits and emotes, there
Yeah,
are mag
the stuff that's
evolution
showing right
devices,
now, also how you doing,
additional
dude?
voices,
Yeah, the stuff that's showing right now,
accessories,
we plan
and much more.
idle classes from PSO2.
So be sure to check it out.
Some of that stuff we never got, though, in the West, so...
We'll be holding
That blue
ARC's
outfit,
records for
I
a
know we
limited time
got.
field race starting March 20th.
Man, that'll feel weight, will we?
You can participate simply by playing South Kavaris Dash Spring 2024 solo, and all classes can join in. Stretch your legs and try for a field race high score during the ARC's records. A limited time
Yeah.
task will be added for this field
I
race
think I'd be more
and the
interested in field
ongoing
races
Spring
if we had,
2024
like,
seasonal event.
Actual, like, leaderboard that lasts longer than the event.
Complete the task to net a reward box medal February 2024. Don't miss your chance.
Well,
limited
Leader
time
Reward Box
quest,
coming back.
Alpha Environmental Testing Zone Cleanup Op will be available starting March 27th. This quest is set inside Lucille from Chapter 5 of the story quest and allows up to 8 players to fight together
Wait,
against
is it
enemies from
wait, are they
Elio and
literally just
Rectum,
taking
as
the
well as
dungeon?
Starless.
Are you taking a dungeon and making it multiplayer,
The
huh?
boss enemy that spawns at the end changes randomly, so you can play it again and again.
That's
Limited
debatable,
time
why.
tasks and title tasks will also be added for this quest
Yeah, we are
and
live
the
right
ongoing
now.
seasonal event, Spring 2024. Complete these tasks to get Spring 2024 SP Scratch tickets, Reward Box Medal February 2024, and titles.
Man, so they really are just gonna have the reward bot be
In the
be a
second half
promo
of the
thing,
event,
isn't it?
new items,
Instead of letting
some
the items
material
like roll
items,
over,
and augment capsules
the-
will be added to the
the
seasonal
coin
points
unlocked
exchange
up
shop.
the roll over.
So be sure to give it another look. This week's ARC's records will be for the Trainia Advance, Cannonball Strike, for solo, and all
Oh,
classes.
My cannonball.
You can participate simply by taking on the challenge during the event. Aim for a high score by making full
Is it
use
time
of
to
the
idle
throw
again?
action. Next, we have the new AC Scratch ticket, Easter Festival. Gothic garb and pastel rabbit-inspired
Tell you
wear
that bunny
are
looked
hopping
like
your
the
way.
Miku with whale chat. It looked like my Ito Miku
Check out the Scratch
tattoo I
Count
got.
bonus for alternate versions of the Easter Egg EX Glide and Dash Motion Change items included in the Scratch ticket prizes. That concludes the update information for today. Moving on to the next segment.
Alright, is it time for crossover
NGS
now?
Operation
For
Report.
that month?
For this segment, the NGS Operation Report, iHero arrives.
Oh, no, we're
select
doing
questions
Q&A stuff
and
right now.
comments
Okay.
from the players to bring to
Okay,
the
we're gonna go to
development and
crossover
live
after that.
operation teams and bring you their answers.
Come on, don't be softball, don't be
I
condescending.
also have a letter from the developers to share with you. We'll start with the letter from the developers, a message from the dev team to the players. Allow me to read their letter to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS.
It can be fluff, isn't
In
it?
this letter, we will provide information on the intended implementation of updates introduced in this program and our plans for future improvements. First, we'd like to tell you about the design intent behind the time extension quests planned for release on March 6th.
Okay, Paul David talked about that. We did good. We needed
designed
information.
these to be new high difficulty quests in the vein of dual quests and Dark Falls fights. After hearing from many of you that you'd like high difficulty quests to have a difficulty level for practice runs, for these quests, we've included 2 different difficulty levels, normal and hard, on a trial basis. We'll adjust our approach to high difficulty quests based on how these quests are played.
Wait, what? So they're gonna test it on the player and then they're just gonna remove it and
The
just
normal
do something
difficulty
else?
version finishes at wave 6, while the hard difficulty version keeps going to the 7th wave and beyond, with corresponding jumps in difficulty and rewards. Be sure to take a stab at the hard difficulty version after completing it.
I don't
on
want
normal
to make it
difficulty.
sound like there's more than a big fail,
Next,
man.
we would like to show you some
Like,
of the equipment
when
enhancement
do they
related
keep it around
updates that
forever?
we are looking into for future updates.
You know, like
In
PSO2
response
had like
to the many
easy, normal,
comments and
hard
requests
quests.
that we have received. A recent update made it possible to add preset skills to weapons without them, and we've received a lot of requests to also allow players to change these preset skills after they have been added. We are currently working on a plan to accommodate this. Next, in a future update, we plan to improve the item enhancement process by allowing C and Emio to be directly selected as a material. This should reduce the time and effort spent on exchanging Gold Prim 2 items. In addition, for content released after this improvement, we plan to have C and Emio drop directly instead of Gold Prim 2.
Okay.
We also have a small improvement for
Are they
you in the
stackable?
item lab, where we plan to change the specs so that info on your current tabs for weapons and armor is saved until you exit the game. This convenient update makes it easier to perform
We need-
consecutive enhancements.
Yeah, if it's stackable, like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I want them.
That's all for today's
I guess
letter
technically
from
I
the
want
developers.
to go and
But
clean
we
to
have
be
a
a
special
corn
treat
thief,
for you
but
here at the end.
hell,
A
if we're
sneak
just gonna
peek
like
video of
get
the
rid of
standing
that.
ultra high
Oh, here we
difficulty
go.
party quest
But they're just gonna get
planned
rid of
for
it, and we're
release
just gonna
in
do it
April,
through that means.
announced on the
And it's
roadmap
stackable?
at the
I'm
end of
happy.
last year.
That's all
Enjoy.
I've been wanting for years now. It's stackable clean sword. Oh God, really? Is it Dot Fall just again? Did they give him a new kin, chat? Hey, I called it, chat. I called it. I said that standing clip was just gonna be just another version of Dot Falls. I called that like what? Whenever they give the update, what was that, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago now? Lloyd got a shit ton more AoE damage though. Oh, okay, the guns are coming back. So now the question, is the ads gonna like come out and you gotta destroy the ad to like actually do damage on him? Is that what we are doing?
That was the letter from the developers. Dark Falls Class, Starless Part 2, Dark Falls Dalian.
Can we get some
I'm
lore
looking forward
behind
to
it,
that coming
please?
out. Be on the lookout for more
Can
information.
we get lore while he evolving?
Continuing on to the next section, I have answers from the development and live operations teams
Can
to
you
player
do that?
questions and comments. Here is the first one.
Well, he did evolving to evolve, I guess.
Whether or not boss enemies are randomly made into megalotics due to megalotics challenge settings for cocoons and other areas affects the results of ARC's records. Can something be done about this?
Wait, what?
Here is their answer. To resolve this issue, we are considering adding an always make megalotics setting to the challenge settings.
Oh, okay.
We are also considering adjusting the challenge
challenges,
settings
though,
for maximum enemy HP and
does say
enemy
challenge
attack
settings,
power
dumb
to make them
Don't
easier
mind
to
me.
use when playing. We plan to implement
pat
these
my
changes
bedtime
around
set.
April. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. I would like to know a few more details about the new field that was introduced in the preview video in the December 2023 broadcast. Here is our team's response. Unlike current regions, you'll be visiting the new field as a setting for the story and special quests.
Oh.
Overall, it's about the same size as South Retum and is composed of 3 zones with significantly different landscapes, 2 of which will be unlocked when it is first released. Most enemies that appear will be starless, though we plan to release some new enemies as well.
So they are treating it just as like
The special quests
Vegas
are currently
and
being worked on,
Tokyo then,
but play will combine exploration and combat sectors. And will not require the same level of expertise as Lucille exploration. That was what they shared. I hope you're looking forward to this new field. Where can I post my comments and requests so that they can be reflected in the game's improvements and corrections? Here is our team's answer. There is no specific place for posting feedback that will make it easier for your comments to be picked up by the team.
What happened
The
to the
development
Discord?
and live operations
Oh, yeah,
teams
that global.
look at a weekly compilation of posts from the miscellaneous issues, questions section on the support page of the NGS official site. Posts with hashtags on X and other social media, and topics on the official Discord, then have a discussion and consider how to respond.
Yeah, because then G-Would take like a
We
whole
also
bunch of
look
it
at the
to Japan.
opinions and reactions
like the
in the
Discord.
chat to what is
I
presented
feel like
during
I've
NGS headline,
about that.
as well as the comments we receive after the broadcast. Please understand that we may not be able to respond to your comments or requests if there is a possibility that they may cause new problems with the game, or if they would affect the schedule for new content development or improvements that we need to prioritize. That was what they had to say. That's all for our Q&A today.
Okay. Oh, that months, I mean.
Moving forward,
Okay.
we will
I'm happy
continue
with
to
that for the
select
most
and
part.
bring your
Wasn't
questions
that many
and feedback to the
softballs
development and
or
operations
questions.
teams and share their answers with you. Please share your thoughts
Some of
and
them have been a fairly
opinions
decent
about this
headline.
program and the game using the hashtag NGS headline on X and other social media.
Yeah, because I know like G-Would made it sound like it just like, you know, handpicked.
Moving
and
on
then
to
she
the
just
next
took them
segment.
To the development staff or people, you know, that would get it to development.
Satellite information. Now let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS related info.
It'd be nice if we had like
I'm sure
one
it will get you
exclusive
even more
area of the whole
hyped
stuff
to play
though.
the game. Let's start with this. An NGS store page is currently available on Kodashop for some regions.
Yeah, we saw this on
AC
the
can
main
be purchased
website
through a
before.
variety of payment options, such as credit cards, as well as through digital wallets, convenience store payments, and internet banking.
I was about to
We
talk about
hope
this
you'll give it a
in
try.
America, but okay.
Please note that AC purchased
Will
from
not
this
be
store
usable
cannot
on
be used
PS4,
on
yeah.
PlayStation 4.
Sorry, PS4 player. Man, Sony is so tight about them transactions.
Next,
Holy hell.
I would like to introduce a campaign. we will be having a rare drop rate plus 150% campaign
it's
starting
not just
February
global.
28th.
Like, I imagine the PR people in Japan also dealing
In
with it.
Kavaris
It's not just a
exploration
global
and
thing.
combat sectors, a rare drop rate plus 150%
The
boost will be
Japan
applied,
opinion went
making
a little
it
higher
even
than
easier to
global.
gather exchange materials during this time. Also, in the Rayar Series Exchange Support Campaign Part 1, being held at the same time, you can get the exchange materials for one Rayar Series weapon by completing all the limited time tasks.
God.
If you haven't gotten your hands on one
So,
yet,
so are you gonna
now's
be
your
like,
chance.
do the limited time and then just get weapon if you do them all?
Plus, from March, the boost rates for PSO2 Day
I wonder,
and premium user PSO2
I wonder if
Day
they're dropping
will
that
be
down
powered
because
up.
what let people down in the ice area now. That now everybody are doing.
There will be a massive boost rate during this
the
time,
web
as this
dimension
will
thing.
overlap with other campaigns, making it the perfect time to log in and play.
I know, like, I didn't do any grinding for it. Just give it to
From
me.
March 13th,
Like,
a drop item preset skill rate plus 150%
that,
campaign
like I
and
said,
seasonal
like,
event
hell,
weapon
man, like,
enhancement
that's the
cost
stuff I have
reduction
complained
campaign will
about
be held.
forever for PSO. Well, they're like, here, item, it's super hard
During
to
this
get.
campaign period,
Oh, we make it easier to get.
preset
Ah, never
skills
mind, we
will
just
be
give it to
easy
you.
affix.
Go do, like,
And not
bail
only that,
minimum, we just give it to
seasonal
you.
event weapon preset skills will
Like,
be easier to enhance.
If it not
So
like
try
one of the
making
quote-unquote
various
legendary weapons, which, you know, is
A
like
campaign
a myth
celebrating the
at
4th
some
anniversary
point.
of the global version will be held from March 6th. Log in during the campaign period
okay.
to get
Ooh,
weapon
208
camo,
SP, I'll
handy
take
items
that.
for item enhancement.
But yeah, that's the main reason why,
special
like
scratch
I have
tickets,
said
star
many
gems,
times, that's the main
and
reason
more.
why I don't go out of my way to get, like, the top of the top
Be
equipment.
sure to log in for this
one of the
fantastic
reasons.
content.
Because, like, why spend 20, 30, 40, 100 hours trying to
Next
grind
up,
an item when
here's
Sega's
some
just gonna
info
give it
on a
to
new
you in,
collab.
like, a week or two? Oh, here we go.
NGS will have a collab campaign with the TV anime
Really?
Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, that feels
It is scheduled
doty,
for
chap.
April 2024.
I get we did have that new anime,
We're pleased to
but
present the first collaboration visual, fresh from the NGS artwork team.
no, they did a new anime. A new anime
During
came
this
out like
collab,
a season or
You'll
two
be able
ago.
to get special
A
collab
new Rurouni
items,
Kenshin
such as
anime.
avatar items for dressing up like Kenshin Himura and Kaoru Kamiya.
Okay.
Weapon camo based on Kenshin's
Man,
trademark weapon,
Japanese
Sakabato,
bias is showing here,
reverse blade
chat.
sword, and motion change items inspired by Kenshin's actions in the original
Like,
work.
oh, child molesting?
Now, allow me to
Nah,
provide
don't
a
worry
brief
about it.
introduction to
It's
the TV
fine.
anime,
He
Rurouni
paid a couple
Kenshin.
$1,000. He okay. Put Rurouni Kenshin in PSO.
The comic series
God,
has
man.
sold a total of 72 million copies, and the live-action film series has grossed 19.3 billion yen, making it a beloved classic across generations. Currently,
It's just
Rurouni
like,
Kenshin,
man,
the
chat.
Hokkaido arc
Ugh.
is serialized in Jump Square.
Yeah, that just feel doty, but you know,
This new anime
And then, like,
has
the Japanese law
reconstructed
did
the
not
original
help.
story from the first episode,
You know, about
using
having
the latest
CP.
animation techniques. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline.
now gonna be the
Please share your
question:
thoughts and feedback on this
How
program
many
and
people in the
game
West
using
gonna be
the
upset,
hashtag
chat?
NGS Headline on X.
how many
Together,
people
we
do you
can
think
make
we're gonna
NGS
see hitting
an
up
even
like
more
Twitter and
fantastic
whatnot,
game.
like, you know, like very much complaining about that? Or do you think most people have forgot or just moved on and sent the whole like issue with the Quaidle?
As a representative of the users, I will continue to work with the development team to make NGS
Did it feel like
a
when
more
I'm doing that,
enjoyable
like,
game for
personally,
everyone,
like,
and I look forward to your
It did not
continued
feel like a
support.
good timing, especially going from one
The next
controversy into
episode of
another.
Headline will be on Tuesday, March
Or
26th.
one that been, you know, a controversy since, you know, the dude
We'll be
got
focusing
arrested.
mainly on the updates coming in April. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah. For anyone who not aware, the
Now then,
Quaidle,
Arcs, I'll
the
see
Quaidle
you
Rurouni
at the
Kenshin,
next NGS Headline.
got arrested for
Thanks for watching here
being
on
a
Tuesday
hoarder
night.
of
I'll see you
children
on
porn.
next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
So he got arrested for it, and in Japan, they only fined him a couple $1,000. He paid a fine, and then after a year of being silent, he went back working on Rurouni Kenshin. But yeah, for anyone that's not aware, that the main thing about Rurouni Kenshin and why it's like not good, because you know you are promoting a child molester who it probably still doing it, because by Japanese law he probably still buying like CP, like. Yeah, I think they're gonna be one of them things of like, I get the question here would be how many, like, okay, I get the question would be like, in the West, how successful was the last Rurouni Kenshin anime, the one that came out last year? Like, how did that do, like, in global? That would be the question. And then on top of that would be like, how many people who play PSO is, either by killing or knowing about what happened with the cradle, and not counting the whole like argument of separating the art from the artist type shit. Like, how many people also gonna play into that, or that you're gonna be one of them cases people just gonna buy it up because first of all, people got no controllable AC scratches, and also of like nostalgia stuff, since Rurouni Kenshin for a lot of people was like the Toonami era. So that will be the main question here. Is like, it's just like, that is like, for me, like, no thank you, Sega. Sega, not, you know. Cause the issue here is like, I know like by Japanese law is like, oh, he paid a fine. Who cares? Moving on, And like the reason he still have a job at Shonen Magazine, making Rurouni Kenshin manga, and why, like he wasn't blacklisted from the industry just because how Japanese are about that stuff. But it still feels very, very dirty in a lot of ways. I know, it's just one of them cases of, like, just thinking about it, just, like, very sad, to see, Sega would work with him. Like I said, I know probably that cultural thing, like, oh, he paid a couple thousand, who cares, moving on. We're not gonna think about, the kids involved or anything, but, it's just one of them things of just, like, it just, like, I get the best way to put it is, like, if we take the cultural album and look at what it is, it's like, it just feels like it's one of them things of just like adding, adding just bad vibe to the game as a whole, especially for anyone that know about this stuff, and like, one of them things of like guilty by association, and it just the feeling of like how this will be a turn off for a lot of people and a lot of the players, because there will be people who be like, well, I'm just gonna stop playing PSO now, or I want to play PSO, but they want a child molester, no thank you, so just like that is like the thing here of just like, it just make the whole game feel a little more dirty, and will be a turn off to a lot of people that know. And it's just like, and it's just like that could been like, if it was something else, or something that a little more, less prison time, would be, I feel like would be able to get more players in, and also not be nearly as, like a turn off, Could it lean way more into a turn off for new players than, it would have been if it was like something else, whatever anime, might have been, My Hero, Naruto, Dragon Ball, whatever, since it obviously was, the things that shonen, so just think of shonen stuff, but yeah, that more what it is, like, it feels like once again, like coming off the Ninja Sanji stuff to this, and then how high up of like a you know issue this obviously is. But hey, Dead Body, how you doing, Dead Body? Welcome. The question about some don't care, it just the fashion. Yeah, that's the whole thing of like, yeah, for some people that don't like, there are gonna be people. There are obviously people who play PSO that don't even know what Rurouni Kenshin is. And like, why you think they have to do the little thing being like, this is this theory that's so many and been on the L for X, Y, and Z. And like, it's a reason they do that because of like not only for ad weed, but also because there were plenty of people who like any I have been like there've been like one or two crossover like I don't even know what the fuck that is, but okay. Like that mecha anime. Like I technically knew what it was for like 5 seconds, but not enough to know anything beyond like a bait premise. But yeah, like there were plenty like crossover stuff that people won't know what it is. So, like, yeah, you had the people who just don't care. The people that is like, oh, like, well, obviously, probably Sega phone, like, oh, he did it fine. Who cares? He moved on. He back at Shonen Jump. Whoop-de-doo. Or, like I said, like, the people that just do the whole separating art from the audit, or the people that just want the AC stuff, Yeah, fashion is fashion. But yeah, that is... Ugh. Not a fan. But let's see, real quick, chat. Let's see about JP. Hopefully we got something better in JP, chat. Headline. Yeah, headline JP. Let's see. Was there anything in JP we didn't get? Yo, welcome. How you doing, backup? Welcome. How are you doing tonight? You just in time. We are hopping into JP, real quick, how long was the global one? Hang on. Let me see. Are there any like big distant time codes? Okay, 47. Wait, it only like an extra 10 minute? Okay, there's not gonna be anything at all in JP, is it? Like, I have a feeling we're gonna not really have anything new other than probably that outro was a little longer. Yeah, by the way, what was the date on the new net headline? What the date on that? 26. Okay. 26 of net month, chat. Wow, we all actually staying pretty much in a month each. All right, yeah, there was nothing else in JP. Well, okay. Well, to answer that question. So overall, like, man, there was actually a decent headline stream up to the Rurouni Kenshin news. Like, that just killed it, didn't it? But other than that, it's like I'd be interested to know like exactly the quet type. Like, what was it? Was it heal? Cause like the whole 10 3 out of 10 or whatever wave thing. That I kind of feel like a little self-explanatory. Like I was saying before, I really wish this was not by kill enemy get time. I wish it was like when everyone dead, that it. I really wish it was like at best, like, okay, everybody, you all got like 5 life. When you die 5 times, you out. And just keep going to the no one left. I wish that was how it was operating. The timer, like, whatever. Cause the problem that come with the timer, I feel, is... Oh, God. Pause. I did not mean to have you playing in the background. The problem I feel with, like, the time stuff is, like, the same stuff we see, technically with, like, how the mining wig is, of people just idling and just letting everyone out. Because I know a lot of people do that for tower defense. So I kind of wish that wasn't the case here. Do a Gundam Quad Boy. I'm telling you, I'm right there with you, man. Like, there was so many items that in PSO right now, well, they have to do is like weaken it and make it like Gundam quarters, and it would just be fine. Like, the Gundam crossover will be such the most laziest crossover ever, but the greatest one as well. Because, like, they always have, like, model kit stands. Like, most of the cat parts are already just Gundam pieces. Like, they pretty much just bring in, like, 1 or 2 items and chain the quarter 1 or 2 things and, like, you know, mission done. Beyond, like, housed up and whatnot. But yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, I would love if they did a Gundam collaboration. If they did a Gundam collaboration, that would be the time I will actually spend the AC that was sent on my account since launch. Like, since they would get back in the day, for anyone who don't remember, like, back in the day, if you played it in the beta, and you filled out a survey, they give you, like, 400 AC. And the reason I still have 400 AC on my account, because I never have spent it. But I would absolutely do it for Gundam. If they did Gundam or F for Fortnite, I would absolutely do it. Realistically, F for Fortnite won't happen because, that until we get a new anime, that's not happening. Well, Gundam, I feel like Gundam is all the way on the table. Since how Bandai is with Gundam. And I guess Sunwise as well. But yeah, I would love it. But yeah, like, this seemed fine. I want to know what the other quests are. I really wish they went more into detail about the other quests. They're like, are they just gonna be like baby, one from point A to point B killing mobs? Like, what is it? Also, it doesn't help that there are no like UI on this other quest. So I'd be curious to know what the distance now is, and hopefully the whole thing of being like, oh, the normal hard setting for testing, hopefully that was a mid-translation, because, that happens all the time in the headline stream of random stuff to get mid-translated. Hopefully that is the case, because it's like, that just seemed odd. It's like, let's put in a quest, let's put in like options, and we're just gonna let the player bait test it, and then we're just gonna remove it and decide on what we're gonna do. It like, why? Like, I feel like such a early asset thing to do. Not a game that literally been 1.0 for what, like, going on 3-4 years now. Like, that just seemed odd to me. I hope that mid-translation, because that seemed pointless. Especially since PSO2 had the whole normal, easy, hard. So they, they had the one like, this is level 40, this is normal, this is level 50, this is hard, We had that in PSO2. So you would think they would just keep that. But that's like my big question about the quests is. But everything else, like the dual quest we called being the one that listed. Like, and then the new standing quest being just the new Dark Falls. Like, once again, I called that. But I'm starting to wonder though, chap. I don't know. I don't know if this is one of them cases where they are just doing stuff. Where they would just be like, oh, we will point it later. Or are they just doing stuff and like, nah, we don't gotta point it, not main character. Like, the Dark Fall stuff, like. Cause it like makes sense from like Dark Fall to the Starlit version. That makes sense. One was will and one wasn't. But like now, since we are what? 2 variants, right? 1 or 2, I think we 2 variants, right? Of Dark Falls. Like, it would be nice to actually get a little bit of lore here, but I don't think we're gonna do it. I think they're just gonna stage up, being like, Starlit, alien, killed everything, go look at waifus, It kind of feel like that. Well, they still gonna probably lean on this, but yeah, let's see here. I want to see this again. I fall like hit up, cause it seemed like mainly a lot of AOE. Cause yeah, so he's gonna be shooting walls with the things on the ground. That is the same. That technically the same. The only difference is that, like, instead of being like a big like sweeping attack, it now looks like it's single. And also now he have like minion shooting lasers instead of them just appearing on the ground. Yeah, because it looked like, yeah, you are doing, it looked like you're doing damage to them. Yeah, so they're just shooting lasers out of the thing. Yeah, you can totally do damage on that. So my main thing gonna be here is I get the best way to put it. It is going to be you know the thing like in the Planet Breaker fight, the thing he put down on the ground and then like it a coil around it that do energy pulses that do damage. Is that what these guys are just being? So literally the exact same thing, but only this instead of like ports, like a coil area doing energy wave. Now they're gonna slam and shoot lasers at you, but they're still gonna operate the exact same way. That's a question here. Yeah, that's just the normal sweeping animation. Just now it's weird. But yeah, like the main thing here is yeah, you're just gonna have like the gun beam, and you're gonna be able, yeah, you just destroying them like you did the other thing. So like it looked totally different, but at the same time, it looked like it's still operating that same way as the last Planet Breaker. It just now instead of fighting like a thing look like on a balloon, you actually fighting something. And it looked like it doing more damage outside of a small area. It looked like that really like the only chain dealt. Like every time, like pretty much every time the fight we just see, like, yeah, it looked like it more chaotic, but they all look like they're doing roughly the same type of attacks. So we will see how they do. Realistically, from like, you know, patent stuff, probably what's gonna happen with this is they're gonna release it, and then literally like what, maybe a month later, just put it out as an origin quest, and everybody would just do it as an origin quest. The thing that's gonna be curious though is I wonder with it being a standing quest, are they gonna like balance it better where player can actually do it, unlike like the last couple where it was like, you know, with like 1% of the population that any had like the ability to do the quests, but because it was such a dramatic jump in power requirement. If they added more trigger a weak point. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, like from at least what we've seen. Cause yeah, it literally looked like it the same thing. It just was a different coat of paint on it. Cause the thing is, like if you notice from everything they showed there, it was just mainly like, oh, look at the attack, but not like showing like mechanics. Cause it doesn't look like the mechanics are any different than what they was in the original fight. Beyond like, oh, now you have the gun, you know, like the giant bazooka gun thing. I guess we will find out when it comes out because it's like, to be honest, like Sega trailers and stuff never, like I kind of feel like between the trailer and how Sega don't talk about stuff is like, you know, they just like throw things out there with like the most basic explanation and then they just move on. So like, who knows? Maybe they could go somewhere interesting. Maybe it won't. Maybe it is literally just like, let it just shoved up at you and hope it kill you. Cause you know that make game harder, you know, type of design, which I wouldn't doubt that they have done that in the past. But yeah, like I feel like this is like a perfect example of how I really wish that the headline stream was literally like, you know, show the game type and then be like, okay, for the next like 20 minutes, like go over everything, you know? Yeah, let go over all the rewards, let go over what new about the fight, let actually have like developer like playing the game and talking about like, oh yeah, this is what changed, this is the new stuff, this is like the requirement. Like for example, like we don't even have a requirement knowing like, okay, what the battle power, obviously level 85, but like what is the battle power for it? What is the reward for doing it? Like what it technically knew about it, like we just don't know. And just like I really wish they would like dive more into the nitty gritty, you know. Because they're like right now, it's like one of them cases like, oh, they come down what next month? Do we need a propel? Are we good? If you got the best equipment right now, are you fine? Do you need to get the new augment when they come out? Like, you know, like you can't propel for something if they don't tell you how you need to propel, you know? And I feel like without this is like way lower than like the original Planet Breaker, we probably gonna still be in the same boat where like literally the player base are gonna complain about how no one can do it except for like 1% again. And then like a month later they would just give you the equipment or make it an origin quest. Or give you the equipment and make it an origin quest. They could at least give yeah, cool. Yeah, like we were watching like earlier tonight, like on stream. We were looking at like the Monster Hunter crossover for the collaboration and like how they had like a whole fight dedicated to it. And like and like the Final Fantasy 14 had its own fight for it. So did the Evangelion one. And like be nice. And like I was talking about earlier how much I miss that. I miss back when collaboration was more than just AC scrap tickets. Like, hopefully one day Sega will get back to that, but I don't know. Maybe that one of them cases of like maybe Sega don't want to spend the money or don't want to all the corporations like most of the deal go with Sega going to the corporation to, buy the right to it to do stuff. So maybe there's just like a agreement like that, and then not just want to spend the time or the money to create something all new like a boss fight or a dungeon, just for it to be gone in like a month. Or maybe for the few time that, some company might go to Sega directly, maybe it's just too offensive for them to like, pay Sega to make, certain content for it. I know that probably like super uncommon if at all happening. But yeah, it would be nice though. It would be nice to have like proper like stuff. Like hell, like I said, we were watching the Monster Hunter one earlier. And the Monster Hunter one was kind of awesome where like, oh okay, you're going into it, but like all the UI become Monster Hunter UI. Like to the point where like in the boss battle you could like cut the tails off and skin it. Like the Final Fantasy one had like all the Final Fantasy like bells and whistles for like them blades. It just like it would be so nice to see that stuff again. Yeah, I did a whole origin whip thing. Yeah, but I really don't think we ever gonna see that stuff ever again. I think AC Scratch is the bet we're gonna get, and some house items. But maybe one day, Chan. Maybe one day. Yeah, they could, but I feel like they pitting pinching and would avoid coding because of the player bait. Yeah, because it's one of them cases like, why would you make that content if you making, if you making your money from the AC stuff? Instead of taking the AC stuff and investing it, it's just like, one of them cases like, why do anything more when the bare minimum is making you the money? It's just like. And like, don't get me wrong, I know there are like some companies out there to be like, oh, you can't port my characters, or you can't do this or that with my character. That could be also the other thing. Maybe the red tape is just too high, every once in a while, and it's just not worth doing, so they just don't bother doing it at all. Any with the crossover, they could do it. Maybe that is it, but yeah, I feel very much like I feel like the AC scratch tickets is just like Sega way a crossover to just like be a billboard and that like it, nothing more than a billboard for whatever franchise, and then Sega making them cut from the AC scratchers. But yeah, that is kind of the way. I don't see it. I don't see it changing anytime soon or at all. But man, it would be nice to have like stuff outside of AC. But yeah. Let me see real quick. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay, chat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I would check in like the Pokemon Direct and see what was happening on that. That happening in an hour. So I think the plan will be for the Pokemon Direct, chat. We will probably watch that tonight before we hop into Final Fantasy on normal stream. Because if you're not aware, we do stream Monday through Friday on YouTube, Saturday and Sunday on Twitch. Or I should say Monday through Friday Twitch and YouTube, Saturday and Sunday Twitch. So later tonight when we come back, we'll watch the Pokemon Direct that like an hour out. And I got some stuff I need to take care of, and also it'd way past my bedtime, chat. So I'll be back later tonight. And so if you're watching on YouTube, do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bell. Bet some PSO videos coming today. Probably will be coming as soon as we wake up and we cut some stuff up and make some exclusive video. So be sure to subscribe over there so you don't miss out on PSO videos. And for anyone here on Twitch, be sure to follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Amazon Prime if you have it. Subathon is still going. We got, a day and 21 hours right now on the Subathon. We've been doing a Subathon for almost a year now. Keep the timer going. Or things will happen, chat. Wait, in 20 minutes? Why are you saying 20 minutes? What I'm seeing, Coon, is saying an hour. Like, let me see. Yeah, I'm seeing, at 8 a.m. Like, right here, what I'm seeing. Like, yeah, it's 49 minutes from now, so almost an hour from now. So yeah, I would just watch it. I would just watch it tonight because it's only supposed to be like 14 minutes long. We will watch it tonight before starting, or before getting in the Final Fantasy. But how you doing, Coon? But yeah, with that, chat, I think that will do it for PSO. Like I said, team a little, I would say a little above average headline stream, except for the Rurouni Kenshin bit. That's just the one. But either way, chat. Happy as up a good night. Dead bodies. Z Coon. Pip. Cloud. Chai. I really need to probably put your name in a bot. I feel like I'm always mispronouncing your name. Mason and everyone else that's been here throughout the night. Waited. I would probably. I would say this is probably a 4 out of 5, Z. Like, I would say this is a little above average. Like, don't get me wrong, still very, very AC heavy. The new stuff, we are lacking information. The questions was honestly decent. Not really a lot of softball that time, and like some real questions in there. So nothing softball, nothing condescending. So that's great. And yeah, so I would say about a 4 out of 5 deep. Yeah, there was a Pokemon event happening today, Pip let me know about. That will be happening in about 40-ish minutes. But yeah, like I said, we will watch it tonight, Z. It only supposed to be like 15 minutes long. Not supposed to be long at all. So we will watch it tonight when it happens. Or when we stream. So, either way, tune in. If you're watching on YouTube, stream will end. If you're watching here on Twitch, VOD be back up right now. It looked like we're in the middle of a whole bunch of Halo games. So I think we're doing a Halo Meltdown technically here on Twitch. So if you want to listen to me going about Halo from like a year and a half, 2 years ago, be sure to hang around and enjoy that. Also give Sam and Luna all your money to ads. Cause don't forget, any of you all sub, I still get ad revenue. The Twitch still counts you. Any if you don't see it. So one of the best ways to support the channel is just hang around and let the VOD, mute the tab and do whatever you're gonna do, chat. Or watch if you want to hear me rant about Halo. But nonetheless, that's gonna do it for me, chat. Have yourself a good one. I see you tonight around probably around 7:30-ish. Give or take a few minutes. And we will see what happened with the Pokemon and get back into Final Fantasy. So to then, have a good one. Bye.